Hello and Merry Christmas. They happen to have a Santa outfit. Last time I know of that it was updated was like 2001. If you look at the description of that, not the point. Swordsman. Do I recommend it? No, not really. No, no. Honestly, this is. I didn't know the cat moved. Sorry. Normally the cat's right there, but today he's over here for some reason. That's kind of cool. Anyway, not the point. Do I recommend it? No. Um, Honestly, the most interactability you're gonna get out of this game is here, where you talk to this young lady.
To gain or lose?
To skills. The skills are pretty basic, right? Strength, vitality, yada yada, and then like picking up weapons off the ground using your mind, slow down time, which almost never activates, so it's really fucking annoying that I spent all of it to max that out. Spent a bunch of points to max that all the way out and stuff. This is just like boss weapon shit. I can't remember what that is. Not important. um, Armors.
Hello.
There are a good handful of armors, from like light armor, which looks a lot like the ranger armor, to like samurai, knight, Santa, royal. But yeah, oh, I just wondered if it was like in the Santa hat. Yep, see, Happy Holidays 2021. So last time I know that they updated for sure. But it is pretty cool that they have a little Christmas decorations. I'd be lying if I said that I wasn't just taking advantage of that, given the season. Yeah, so this place, oh yeah, the swords and shields and bows. Some of the swords, kind of cool, you know, pretty basic, based in reality for the most part. And then there's, of course, the boss weapons, like Soulless, the Poison Sword, the Frostbite Sword, Gun Sword. Hellfire is one of my favorites, personally. I think right now I'm using candy cane axes, because 'tis the season. Yeah, there's a wide variety of weapons. The weapons is probably like the most expansive thing about this, but when it comes to all these levels and the bonuses, when it comes to like the levels and stuff, they're very basic. They're just incredibly small arenas, and usually you only deal with one or two enemies, and then sometimes when you have a boss, you'll have two enemies and a boss, but there's only ever like two enemies tops. They boast realistic combat, but honestly, you can do some like fairly unrealistic shit. So, I could just stick my arm out like this and just walk into them. It's pretty unrealistic. And they boast realistic combat, but I can just, again... And it's not even like I'm fencing, like, whoa, repose! Other fencing words that I don't remember. You could even just flail wildly. Woo! Or even just like, here comes the airplane. Baby's first sword, here comes the airplane. See, look, I even like covered my face and just swung sideways and I still fucking hit him. Like, that's how mostly incompetent these idiots are. Why is it not? That's another thing that kind of annoys me. Like, they're kind of semi-weighty. Like, it's halfway between Skyrim and no weighty, and like The Walking Dead and like super weighty. And then on top of that, they kind of collide in a way where they get stuck sometimes. But yeah, it's very basic, very simple, kind of shitty. The murder is satisfying. I will give them that. That is one thing they do all right. It feels pretty nice to just... But yeah, that's the game though. It's just little shank, little stab, little zap. So yeah, you do like 9 levels of this, and then you face off against a boss, and then you do it all over again for the next person. So it's like knights, Vikings, samurai, Mongolians, and then like that fifth little and then the fifth little slot over here, see, as I said, knights, Vikings, oh, it's Mongolians, then samurai, and then there's the big boss. I don't remember what the hell his name is, but he only has 1 level, just him. Whereas the rest of these have the 9 levels and then the boss. But yeah, no, this game sucks. This game, murder is like the only satisfying thing. And even then, it's still
your face before?
It's still pretty frustrating because like at first I was like trying to kind of semi-realistically, but realistically, if you just have fun with it, you're actually gonna have a way more success rate in killing. So yeah, that's like all of the many reasons why I just didn't care for this game. I was kind of hoping for more of a blood and sorcery and a little less of a arena fighter. But hey, what can you do, right? At least the murder's satisfying. Overall, though, everything sucks about this game. I think my weapons are only as weighty as they are and not weightier because I actually have max strength. I think if I didn't max out my strength, then my weapons would probably be a lot more The Walking Dead. But that's my humble opinions. Those are the reasons I don't like it, and hopefully you agree. And you have yourself a good one. Hopefully I saved you a couple bucks.